Okay, let's try to get this to fully work. Okay, take it is. Okay, so we gotta try to get this to work. Okay, good. This is perfect. Okay, so let me see if I live on my Facebook channel. Let me go into my other account. Give me a moment, everybody. Okay, so what's up? Okay, what's up? Okay, so what's up, everybody? How you doing? This is your boy Crew at Smile 4K Tech, and I just want to bring you this video about me, as today is like in 30 minutes will be the end anniversary, but I've been busy most of the whole day, so um, this gonna mark 1 year since I left Miami, and like it's just crazy just to see how fast the year went by and stuff. Like last year was my first time leaving Miami. My fact is living my first time leaving the state of Florida and actually moving to Minnesota. And what is my experience is it's learning about the culture, the people, the fast air. Like once you move, you can instant tell a different, a shift in the air. Like the air is totally different up here. And I know it don't make no sense to people. If people are from Miami, then they come up here, they gotta feel that same situation that hey, the air up here is way different than it was in Miami. It smell funny. And like it don't smell funny. It smell more clean and more fresh. Like you could breathe life. And this is how it made me feel. So as a digital artist who been painting, I've been working most of the whole day with my artwork, painting, losing cold, pocket now, and losing ChatGPT and losing Apple to edit most of my artwork that I done as a digital artist. And so it's so much fun. So I want to give you some of my opinions why I decided to leave Miami and why I decided to come up here. And just a lot of stuff. My goal was to only to visit Minnesota. Was never planning to stay in Minnesota. My goal was to spend time with my twin brother that who live in Minnesota. I have not seen him over 5 years. Um, for a long time. Over 5 years, I have not seen my twin brother. And there was a experience that I want to try for myself to get over my fear of height. I just allow fear to paralyze me. Growing up, ever since I was a kid, I always been fearful of heights or getting on airplanes. And so because I saw so many support of airplane crashes, and that frightened me and live put me in a panic attack, literally. But I got over my fear one day. I said, you know what? I wanted to leave Miami and see my brother. Cause you never know. Life is short. So don't let fear paralyze you. Don't let nothing stop you from going what you need to go at. And that what happened to me. A lot of things stopped me from going where I need to go at. And clean those glasses. And so in lots of stuff that I want to talk with you about, man. As a digital artist, one thing I love to do is talk with you about how far I came and lots of stuff that happened this year in Minnesota. Ever since I came up here, I released 2 albums two tracks, single tracks. Um, and it's just crazy to see how far I came um up here. Matter of fact, I actually came with this Wizard of hat. This what the hat I came up here with. I came up here with this hat right here. My cowboy hat. I love this hat. So you go right here. But I love my new hat more better. And so they've one thing I could say I love as being a digital artist is learning the people up here. My first day, I slept in for like 2 days until August 16th. August 16th, I went to the state capitol. We went there. We had a blast. I seen different culture of people, your Mayan people, and I never heard of Mayan people. Like they is like so dark to the point that they skin culture got that matted skin brown touch it like my skin color, but in more little bit more darker. Excuse me, I never see a Mayan people. Those are the beautiful people up in Minnesota. And you got more of them in Minnesota than you ever could find them in right there in Miami. Like in five versus because you got more Mexicans in Miami. I love Mexicans. Anyway, so so let's get on to the subject. Okay, so I want to see can I screen my phone. Excuse me. Now I think you could. Open phone. It say, I never meant to show the number. I want to do, let me see, can I do it like screen share my iPhone 17? I gotta see, can I mirror it on the Mac computer right now? And I gotta see if I able to do that. Okay, so I want to take you off here, and I want to remember you it on here. And like it too big, I didn't know if y'all seen that or what. So, so maybe so it didn't cut me off or disconnect me. Okay, so I want to make sure I live. Okay, so I am live. Okay, so I want to try this. I just curious. I just want to try this one time. I want to see where it wrote and what happened. I look at my home screen, but I also want to see where it wrote at over here and see what and so give it a moment. I have to look and give myself a moment to see if we got work over here or what. So no, it definitely not working in the okay, it working. Okay, it working, baby. It working. I've been trying to get this to work. Okay, so you looking at my computer screen, my phone screen right here, and this is something that I love doing for you guys out there. So I want to show y'all my latest artwork that I've been doing. Cause a whole bunch of people been asking me if I doing this, I doing that, and I want to show full blown evidence that I actually am doing it. For people to stop hating on my artwork and start saying my artwork is AI when really not AI. Okay, so as me as a digital artist, I use the program called Percolate. I am a digital artist. I do both. I am a digital artist and AI artist. So for people to stop hating on the choices that I do as a digital artist, I want to show y'all some evidence that this is literally all my artwork right here, um, that I done, and this is some of my favorite art stats that I done as an artist. Now, most of y'all say, "Okay, you showed me pictures. Okay, do y'all see the layers of work that I do?" And so people look at the pictures and say, "Okay, well, he didn't do this, he didn't did that." So, let me say something. Being a digital artist and AI artist, it is one of the best blessings that you could be as a digital artist. You could teach people your art style, your tool, what you like to do as a digital artist. You could show people what you could do. So me so yeah, my artwork collection. So I do have a art collection on here that I done. This is like my Ninja Turtle album, from from AI many years ago to now. So in this gonna make history. So these right here is AI right here, not this, but just these is AI that I try to do in Emmett's Playground. And you can see this is a real cover and stuff. And these are real statues that I done. Often what I hear is 1% real of my art and stuff. I do Ninja Turtle over the years and stuff. So give me a moment and stuff. So we got some problems right now. We got some problems in the way. Okay, so let's go right here and let look at some recent artwork. So, one thing I like to do is I like so people some of the choices that you could be doing as a digital artist. So these are like little short pictures that I done as an artist. To see my cousin and me and stuff. So this was like a couple years ago. I think 2024 or 2023. Went over there to spend time with her on Christmas. I had fun. I had a blast, but I was also sick. But this is like another picture of little Romy, his friend at church. This is another one that I had done. This is the one with Bishop Dean. And so I always do lots of artwork for him. Um, and so you can see some of the art style that you done. So I can't show you these, these are private, but I could show you some of the recent ones. So as me as a digital artist, I learned the art style, what type of arts that I need to do as a digital artist, who I am as a digital artist, and what I about. Cause everybody want me to say, okay, all my artwork is AI. No, not all my artwork is made with AI. And yes, AI is real art. I want to clear that up, but at the same time, you got to learn how to use AI as a tool to make your artwork pop a little bit more. Now, thank God this is my real artwork right here, and you won't see no artifacts of AI. If I click this, can you tell me if this is AI generated? Yes or no?
Yes, this image appears to be AI gen.
And it's funny, it would say yes, this appear. In Siri, I want like I got a picture to prove this is not AI, but Siri now is like I don't know, it's just crazy. Cause one minute it could say AI, but I'm not gonna do that right now. But I want to show you real pictures that I done as a digital artist that I do enjoy as a digital artist. None of my artwork is AI, but the ones in the past, like with Mid Journey, yeah, Mid Journey artwork is good. I love Little Mid Journey as a artist. I always enjoy Little Mid Journey. So I'm not ashamed to tell people I lose Mid Journey and I do lots of fashion artwork in Mid Journey. And so, but when it comes to like a thing that Mid Journey do struggle with, is sometimes the art is not consistent. And what I mean by that is it not consistent across the board, like with the style, with the eyes. Um, I think on the version 8 or no version 7 or 6, it was consistent until you begin to know that it's not consistent. And that you know in AI, 'cause AI not consistent at all. So when you look at these pictures, you can see my hat that I draw and gotta be consistent based on the real life pictures that I draw as a digital artist. And I love drawing idea, the stuff that I done. And you can see my artwork is 1% consistent. Now, reason why you see the glasses is black because in real life, when I outside, my glasses do turn black. And could see some of my new Power Rangers work that I done as a digital artist. Mainly added these pictures myself, and these something that I do love to do as a digital artist and stuff. So when it comes to like working and teaching people how to do this, how to paint this, you can see every artwork I do. It do say draw by QS Small for K Tech and such. So this is something that I love to do as a digital artist. So when people ask me what type of art that I like all type of art. I got like vector art is one of my art style. Um Photo like realistic anime art, all them blind together is my art style. So and so it's just crazy. And all these pictures that I do as a digital artist, you can see the difference when you go right here. You begin to see this is like the same pattern that I use on most of my artwork. That's how you can tell in my art. Another way you can tell my artwork is by just looking at it. And I want to say, in nothing wrong being a AI artist or a digital artist. If you're losing AI, and nothing wrong with losing AI. AI is 1% real art. You just losing in a different way. Now, this portion is not AI at all. And so these are 1% real digital art pictures that I done. So this is my friend Cal, one of the good brother. And so I pray for him. He's going through a lot of situation right now. And so really good guy. And so another one I had done as a digital artist is this one right here. One of my favorite works. So this is another picture of Cal. And stuff. So it really fun just to like do really fun artwork and stuff. As a digital artist and showing people real artwork and some real time my artwork and stuff. Now in the past I used to do lots of AI in the past, but once I start losing the Photoshop, and this is something that most people don't understand, when I start using ChatGPT and Photoshop to not only improve my artwork and edit my own art and do what I need to do as a digital artist, I began to lose it only for that mesh. I only began to lose it to like edit my real art drawing. These are my real drawing, but I just edit, put the rows on it and make it more faster and more persona. And that's why I hope on people that in AI generated. I want to tell people it's not always AI generated. It's actually 100% real art. And only that I do is adding the details and stuff on here. So people always forget that if once you go to the plugin, you do have the same tools that you get in Photoshop right on here. So you get the same treatment. And one that I love about using this is you're able to design, compile, and edit on here and not changing it and not making a brand new AI generated art. No, it is a 1% editor, and that a feature that I hope other people miss. And you can see even with this, you can use this to make graphic design, edit it. It's so much stuff you're able to do with the plugin that you were not able to do in the past. And these are features that is across the board right now that you're able to do. You could like turn an image into a PDF file or a note. So in lots of stuff. So when people ask me, all my work is AI, don't believe crap what people say. I learned that when I went to Instagram and I see how people like looking, like I just reading the people comments and sometimes I don't pay no attention. I don't really care. But it do can't bother me when people begin to say, "Well, you losing AI." No, I statue my own artwork and I just put it in the missing pieces. Like with this, I had to show people evidence that this was a 100% real drawing that I done right here. But you will see right here in the comments, you got people saying this is AI. You got a whole bunch of negative energy. You got some people loving this. You got some people who hated it. I had to remove lots of negative comments on him. Why? Because people hate AI, and you can see you got a whole bunch of people love this part right here. 48 say draw this 1% losing AI, and they just being a mockery right here. Oh, that's just AI. You can see the all the negative response that I get. So I say, you know what? Since they think this is AI, so what I did is I went right into Siri. I went to Siri and I reposted this, both of this, to shut the haters up right here. And it would say right here, based on this villain style, the artist credit by Lisa Russell Lemon, this appears to be a real digital drawing rather than a AI generated content. And it said it right here. So it had me like people like online. So this is wonders in AI. And that's really why I lose the new Siri on here, because the new Siri will tell you if this is AI and not AI. It could tell you what is AI. Now, if I go to Siri right now, ask Siri the same question right here with the same picture, and I can literally ask Google. Google will tell you, no, this is not AI. Google will say, okay, this is literally made by a real person, a real digital artist. So, and like I use different tools to prove. Cause I even wanted through a AI attacker, and this is something that most y'all don't know. Even ChatGPT have a AI attacker could tell you this is AI, or it would tell you this is a real digital art. So it's sad to see how artists will literally sit there and dismiss a real artist who actually doing the work, put it in the work. That's the reason why I hope other people not able to see me go live. They not see me do this. I lose real life imagery, real pictures of real Power Rangers. I don't lose like my own imagination. I have to lose something to over to visualize it. And when I say how to visualize it, I do lots of editing. And if I show you the video drawing I done, this right here. This is half of it, but my real drawing is right here. The real style I base it on my original artwork that I done. Excuse me. On my last one, I had the helmet on, and I done it on dope video drawing. So I say, you know what? I want to remaster this and make it into a more better style. Excuse me. So right here, this is the riddle one. These are the riddle one. These are the riddle drawing. And that's just being truthful and honest. Excuse me. Excuse me, that lots of gas. Excuse me. So when I got a whole bunch of people who hate it, excuse me, you gonna always have people in the comments. Like I surprised they didn't even on this comment right here and slander me for my real artwork. But soon I did in remaster version, and like they like, okay, this is not real artwork. This is AI. Excuse me. And you can see all this is 1% real. These are real people, real life people that I know who I love. This is my niece right here. And this is my brother Sam. This is David Strike. This is my brother, the valet known as Sylvester. This is me. So how you and you already know who this is. You already know who she is. So how you can sit there and say this is AI? If these real people, AI cannot make real celebrity faces. Back then, and this is like you can see how old it is. This is a couple years ago, and this is one of my favorite art turns. This is something that I son Walter Jones, and E. Walter Jones loved this picture. Me and Walter is really good. I am working on a new work for Walter Jones, a new drawing. Something different, not always the same, but it got to be something different for Walter Jones. I do most of his work, artwork, and I love doing his artwork. This is one of the guys that I respect, who I admire, down to earth, very nice person, very respectful, and he asked me one day. He asked me one day, "Hey, what do you do? If you only do AI?" And I say, "No, I do both." I do real drawing, real sketch, and I do AI art as well. Whenever I lose Mid Journey, I do the Mid Journey side of AI. And when I do my real digital artwork, I draw my real artwork in Procreate, and then I take it into Photoshop. Let me open Photoshop, and this is the part that people get confused at. So once you go to Photoshop, most of y'all don't know this, but Photoshop have a feature that I love a lot. So I use Photoshop a lot as a digital artist. And this is something that I cherish a lot as a digital art. I love using Photoshop to do all my artwork as and so and this is before I start doing AI. So when it comes to like all my drawing and stuff, yeah, I use these tools right here to over to do my artwork, and this is something that I love. So this is gonna always be something that I could talk about. If I want to go to Procreate right here, I go on Procreate, and so they're not the only one I lose. I also lose High Paint. This is another tool that I lose as a digital artist right here. Now I have not been painting in it. I'm not gonna lie, cause I gotta be a liar. So you see some of my artwork right here that I done as a digital artist. That do not make me a not a real artist. And that what confused a whole bunch of people. Each stats book. I want to go to stats book. Oh man, I'm over guys stats book. Stats book. I'm over guys stats. Okay, thank you, Holy Spirit. I mean, okay, so I had to really think. Okay, so I do lots of artwork in here. And so I love doing artwork, and I don't have all my artwork on here. All my Liberty artwork is living on my iPhone 15. Every artwork that I done on my iPhone 15 is there. But I could show you how many times I did mess up. Let me go into this photo and only select favorite. And I gotta show you how many times I mess up. And so I mess up a lot over the years as an artist. That comes like with AI, when AI first got out, when I first got started as a digital artist. And so I messed up and I didn't know better. I didn't have no idea how to draw. And so you can see this is one real art right here, man. And it can't help me right here. It means so this is a picture of my cousin Tia right here. I love this picture. They're one of my favorite pictures. And so this is Kua Biggie and stuff. So I gotta be try to remaster this picture and try to clean all the noise out right here to restore this image and clean out the noise. I already clean out the noise on here, so it really good. So this is like living in my very first drawing when I first got started painting on my digital artwork like over like 12 years ago. 12 years ago, or gone on 13 now. 12 years ago. It's 13 years. My bad, in 13 years, not 12 years. In actually 13 years. I had this was my first drawing that I had literally done on a PC using Photoshop CC. And the crazy part is this is the video stash right here. And it's just crazy just to see how far I came as a digital artist. I came a long ways. And so when you look at my artwork, you can see that I am practice and practice and practice till I get something correctly right. Cause one that I mess up on as an artist, and did AI mess up too. You would see I mess up on the ears, right? You know, I didn't know better at the time to cut it the ear in. The nose I cut in, I forgot and stuff. So it's so many mistakes that I done on this picture. That years later in 2024, excuse 2022, and fast forward to 2023, I mean. I know why you keep doing that. 2023, excuse me. In 2023, I came back, Stats and drawing. Excuse me, I came back drawing because I lost my real mom. So I came back, and this is the full video of me restatching. So I came back in 2020 two back statching using the iPhone 13, back drawing on the iPhone 13. So I did correct this. This is the full drawing right here of Demetrius Lee, Paris Love. So I can't mess up right here with the eyebrows. So I came back again and I refixed the eyebrows and on around here somewhere. It should be way right here. So either I mess up on this eyebrow, I came back the same ear and I began to work. And this is the same one with Jerome. I redraw this picture with Jerome for 2023 and remaster everything as a digital artist. And I had fun doing this. Then I turned back around in 2023 again to restash Aaron. Um, and stuff. So as Superman, 'cause I did the original picture. I did these designs where I am myself. So I was not truly happy about those designs. So fast forward to 2025. In 2025, excuse me, in 2025, I went back to the drawing board. I began to paint in 2024. In 2025, I went heavy more on 2025 and 2026. The reason why I went more on 2026 and 5 because I started seeing people saying, well, you losing AI. You doing this with AI because I lose my journey. And people are getting pissed off at me because they say, you're not a real artist. You only do the AI. AI not art. And this is the reason why I say AI is art. You stupid fools. And you really know what art is, you wouldn't study art like I did. And for your information, art is the same tool that you lose as a person. This is one of my art drawing that I stashed in 2024. So and like I came a long ways as a digital artist. I came to a point that I had to realize I'm not here to please nobody. I'm not here to please people. I'm here to convince Moscow what I want. Excuse me. So I learned, excuse me, I learned how to master my art. I learned how to come up with styles. This is one of my favorite art right here. The first thing people look at is this is AI generated. Let's see this AI generated. And you can tell this not AI generated. They would say, oh, look at the hand, the fingers. in mid form. Now I could either take this into ChatGPT. Let me take this into ChatGPT and had it remastered and fix whatever ever in need, like the fingers, the legs, and I can use the Photoshop side of things for you can understand. So let's go to ChatGPT real fast. Cause I want to show you when I do artwork, I day serious. When I want to edit my pictures that I mess up on and I feel bad, I want to lose the Photoshop side of things, and I also lose ChatGPT as well too. But the Photoshop thing, I want to show y'all. So let's grab this image. I want you to remaster this with a new background. Fist, her fingers, her feet, the toes, the eyes, the hair. Bring details and stuff. Keep the same style, but make it up to date drawing, hardcore um drawing and stuff. Let me space this. So what I gotta do is space this right here. Okay, good. We gotta put this into a comment vector art. We gotta also space this right here, cause if you don't, we gotta put it in core drawing, called drawing vector art style, comment, comment. And you can put it in comment core too. This is another thing that most people comment core art. Comment core art. And oh yeah, and add my name. Okay, and right here, this is using the Photoshop, and this is how I able to edit my own artwork. And I show y'all in real time that I'm not ashamed to tell you I do all my editing. And this is the rid of the picture right here. This is my real sketch, my real painting that I done years ago. Only difference is now I able to take my real sketch and redraw this and to show y'all evidence that once you go here, this is right here a ninja. This is something that I done based on my real art. And these are a little more. I gotta do these one next. And I'm not ashamed to tell people that I am both. I love being a digital artist. I love teaching about art. And I love coming with ideas. So only difference is we gotta do this one at the same time. This one as well. Right here. And you can see this is how I'm able to do my art. If I mess up my wizardry artwork, I want to re-vandalize my art. And you can see why I say what I say. Cause see, this is the OG one right here and stuff. And yes, I did this years ago on Procreate years ago, and I was not satisfied. I gotta be one to say real. I was not satisfied for this one because I wanted to see a little bit more. At the time, I did not know how I did the bows. So what I did is I used Procreate and I lose the bows, the same bows that I lose for my brother Kendrick. I lose the same what they call it? They call it a the stamp bows. I lose those stamp bows and I added the cloud. The cloud is very easy to do. And I just added a little fat right here, little dope fat right here, and then just paint this, make this more realistic and stuff. But like you can see why I say this gave me more ideas. Like this the main reason why I say you should lose ChatGPT to revise. And this is the attitude right here I lose for Photoshop. So that do not mean I am doing this. This is AI. That's not AI. Once you go right here, let me show y'all something, man. If this is a digital drawing by the person, or this is AI generated. Is this a digital artwork by a person who draw digital art, or if this is AI generated?
This image appears to be AI generated.
And coach, you gotta say this image gotta appear like AI generate because ChatGPT is AI. But this is my Liberty on this piece, and this piece is the same art piece right here. So you can see how I messed up right here with the bow. Inside the time I caught myself trying to know how to draw a bow. I did not know how to do none of that. And that's just being honest. And now when you're losing ChatGPT, you're able to bring more details that I would never think of. Losing details in the background. Even with this, make sure you the another artwork. So say that when it came to like Mid Journey wrote Sunday got Mint Journey in it. Sunday don't have Mint Journey. But one I could say about Mint Journey artwork is it's just another way. This is a artwork that another artist, a YouTuber, have made. This is a Mint Journey piece that a person had made, and I thought that was really good. Most of y'all know him. He's very popular. He teaches classes about AI, and this will entertain. This is AI because this is AI art. You can see the rows is all messed up, but if and this is his name right here. He made sure he put his name right here as PDF, PTP, Future Tech, inside this Future Tech. So once you see who this artist is, you'll be surprised. But like when it comes to my artwork, this is 100% real drawing and stuff. And I always try to put in real clothes. You can see the detail. The same style I always been doing for so many years. I lose the same artistic style. I don't really change up my art style unless I need to do it. Even with this one right here, and this is another style. But everybody gotta say, okay, this look good. Let me see, do this look correctly. Do the eyes look correctly right? It this mess up. Now, if I take this into ChatGPT right here, and I add ChatGPT, it give me something really cool. Right here, let's see, can we get the eyes fist? Let's get the face fist, and give me a background that based on that image. What's she doing? Okay, so we got the background. So only thing you doing is edit your imagery. You only edit it and stuff. So I teach people to lose the Photoshop side of things. And people will disagree with me saying you should not lose the editor Photoshop. What the difference if I take this same picture into the actual Photoshop? I still gotta begin the same result. That just gotta be honest and truthful. I gotta begin the same result. I gotta be teaching people how to lose Photoshop the same way you're able to lose the tool. So don't be ashamed of losing Photoshop and getting AI assistance or any tool that could help edit your digital artwork for a good like look good and stuff. So be careful of the haters. Be careful of people who will slam you and say, okay, well, you're not an AI artist. So this right here, I wanted this a background. It's very hard to do a background as an artist. That's just being honest. It's very hard to get a nice background. Now, if I want to make this get a 16 a lane state of this, I can really take my picture to the next level. You can see how well this work right here as a digital artist. You can see why I love Lucy ChatGPT because it could give me more storyline. I use the Photoshop side of ChatGPT. And this is the Photoshop. This is not ChatGPT I losing. And this just being honest. And like a more activity that I could do with this. And you can see how the eyes look. Look at the eyes. You see the eyes is not AI. None is not AI generated at all. So I didn't know why people say, okay, well, you doing AI generated art. No, you're not AI generated art. Cause only way you could do AI generated art is you add a background or you add a new scene, but you already got those scenes and only thing you're doing is details and into those scenes. That's all I do right here. I added more details into the scene, and you can see why I say how powerful this could be. This is the reason why I love using ChatGPT, Photoshop, because I able to visualize this to wherever I need to do. I got this set in a way that it need to be set. If I want to have this, the same picture right here as my wallpaper, I can have that as my wallpaper, the exact same size. And you can see the difference with this right here versus the other one. So you could got the tools you able to erase, you could able to remove, and got most of the tools that you need. You could also add a comment into that picture. You can do whatever you want to do, but as long as you know what you are doing, you good. So to me, I don't care if people don't like me because I a digital AI artist or I did an audit. What I do care about is respecting other artists who is losing the same tools that I losing to approve their artwork or remaster their artwork. Like in so much stuff you're able to do in the tools that you were not able to do in the past. And this could be a wallpaper of mine. And you don't love anime right here, it's something wrong with you. And you can see, and nothing wrong with him. You can see her feet right here, and her like you can see her feet right here, and you can see her feet. Just in case you guys say, "Oh, this is AI." No, I could really rematch this image however I want, however I need. As a tool, I able to do this, master it with ChatGPT. And I'm not ashamed to tell people that I love losing. Then we go on YouTube. My bad, I forgot I was on YouTube, but the whole time I was on Facebook Live. I mean, so I able to go YouTube and see the comments. Yeah, so I love using these tools to teach people about AI art and teach people what tools to use. If you want to get the best AI art generator, go for Mid Journey, Leonardo AI, C art. If you want to do graphic design, only graphic design, lose ChatGPT or lose, I want to say Google. Google AI, I just don't like. Like I have not tried the banana version yet, but I gotta be 100% real. Every time when I try to edit, but now I like it. I not gonna lie, I like it now because I able to do a little bit more with Google. So in unlimited and free right here, or you could pay a certain amount of money to lose the editor portion of this. So I could say, draw me a picture of Kimberly, the pink Power Ranger, in a statue and make it beautiful, have it details, and also put my name, art by digital artist Lee Sylvester Lemon. And I want this in a cutter with her pink ranger suit and she holding her helmet on the side of her waist, giving a really epic background based on that scene and stuff. In, in a comic vector art style. And I like to use this a lot now. In the past, I was against it. I hated Google. I'm not gonna lie, I was the number one person did not like it, Google. But now I'm able to give me something like this. Like, look at this. Look at this. If it can give me Kimini. And like it literally it nailed the helmet. I'm not a fan of the logo, but this give me a accurate animated hardcore comic book style, and you cannot beat this. And like I don't care what nobody says, so and like it made me feel like okay, yeah, I just like come and but this is AI right here, and you're seeing I losing AI for this, but once I edit this and repaint this and we do that myself and get and open doors to say, you know what? This what I would lose. This will be my reference image for I go over to remaster this or repaint this or take this into another editor and redo it and fix the errors that need to be fixed on here and stuff. But I'm not gonna lie, this is one of my favorite. This could be one of my favorite. This is Hazor right there. You can see the monster right here. It give you details that you were not able to see in the past. So can I say this is cool? Yes, I can. And so let's ask now if I want to lose Chappy T and ask the same question right here. Watch this. Let's get Chappy T right real fast before I close out. And this the portion that I lose an AI now. So guys, I about to lose AI art now. So so this time I want to get the answer picture of Kimberly. And yes, y'all gotta say, why you not losing the picture of Kimberly um on there? It's just because I just don't like I just don't like Apple. Not Apple, I mean Google Frozen. They quality sucks. So let me see can I found Kimberly. Matter of fact, let me just go to my favorites. Okay, and we gotta look for some Power Rangers. Before you can see my Mary is dying mighty fast. I think her name is Amy Jo Johnson. Okay, let's before I think we gotta waste time. Let me do this real fast. Amy Jo Johnson. Right here. Let's get her. Let's get a real image of her. I want to show y'all something. This is why I say I love losing Chappie T. I want to get the one like her as Kimberly. Let's lose this one. Let's lose this. Okay. Let's put the speed on highest quality and let's go. So right here, you will see what I doing right here as a digital artist. So yeah, this is how I got added it. I gotta take the same prompt in and now it loses the thinking mode right here. And this the part right here that I lose the editing, the AI part, not the editing part. So this got to generate a new image, a brand new art that I extract in ChatGPT. And I could lose Mid Journey once Mid Journey when the new website get into the old one, then I would start losing Mid Journey again. And I gotta be bringing lots of AI art again on losing Mid Journey. Cause I miss losing Mid Journey and all my AI art that I do as a digital art is 100% real art to me. Cause it was made by me and was done by me and edited by me. So anyone who against AI should be ashamed of themselves. Cause they were against Photoshop when it first came out many years ago. They were also against digital camera when that came out years ago. And you can let's get the real Power Ranger helmet. Now put the Pink Ranger company helmet. Like get that real helmet. Helmet. And this is how I do it, guys. Look, this is how you have to do it, man. I ain't, I went to the wrong one. I ain't go to and so which account is this? Okay, so why ain't looking like this? Like what is going on? What happened to all the pictures? Okay, so we gotta grab this right here, right? And we gotta copy this, and we gotta say we go to the editor part, and we gotta go right here Replace the hammock with this one. So we got this part when you're doing the adder frozen right here. Now, while we're doing that, let's get the popcorn. The power corn. Power core? Lord Jesus. How do I forget how to spell power corn? The power corn. The Pink Ranger power corn. Like right and stopping right there. Okay, I see right here. Why I can't see the power corn? I don't know. Did Google their update? What the heck is going on? Wait a minute, I'm not tripping, right? Wait a minute, so I'm not. I ain't copy this. I need to make sure I'm not tripping. Okay, so right here to be finished. Okay, so now we got that correctly, right? Now we have to switch out this part right here to the extra popcorn that she has losing inside. So what I gotta do is go right here and I gotta go right here. This is the same way I'll be doing in Photoshop. So I want to add this. If we want to lose the real deal, the Pink Ranger for Mighty Morphin Power Ranger, Power Corn. Okay, so we gotta lose this. This is what we gotta lose. This right here. You got to hear share twice. That doesn't make no sense. Okay, okay. So what we gotta do? Gotta paste this. That's strange. Why you give me the link? What the heck is going on? Okay, so I do have other options. I could lose this as the new popcorn. I know some people might want to lose the old one. I gotta download this stuff for fun. Or you want to lose this right here. This another one. Or you want to lose something like this to put inside here. Or you want it bragging. Now I think this is gonna be a more fitting one. So let's copy this. And let's switch this out right here. We gotta have this. Switch out this popcorn to this new power. This new popcorn. Okay, so now what I'm doing is taking this popcorn and put it into the popcorn, and we'll understand what it is. Cause if ChatGPT will add this the part right here. Now I doing the editing part right here as it did all. So we got her face. This is the part that everybody got to be confused. We got her face, we got the helmet, and now we got to stress out the power cord and make sure it be the legit. And this is how I able to do all my work as a real artist and digital artist. Because I use ChatGPT to lose it. And this is the other person, not the AI person that everybody think about. Cause everybody think about, okay, you generate a AI art. No, this is adding your artwork in the process. Any pictures you could lose, you could lose. You just lose the picture right here, and you can see how cool this is right here. We're at the this is Kimberly right here. And like it gave me a warm helmet, and you can see how bad this helmet is. You know, and dope. I like it, but you want to make sure you already have the old OG rid of the helmet. And now look at this right here, right here. We got re-edit this part again right here, cause sometimes when you mess up, you mess up, and make sure the power core is short, short, not big. It can't fit uh inside the core. Say power ranger on both sides above it. Okay, and say power, then underneath, make sure and say ranger. Okay, so and we have to redo that again because I did not like it. I wanted to make sure if we just want to replace this part right here. We don't want to replace the belt inside. So unless you want to get the Essa morpher, the Essa morpher with the pink ranger thing, that another option that you could do. You could say stress out the morpher. So and see can we do that real fast? Make sure we had the pink major morpher. I know how to spell morpher, guys. Morpher, mucho. Right here. Okay, so we got the morpher um right here. I like how these look. I really want to put her with this new update one because you can see her new Zora right here with her Zora right here, and that's something that I don't mind. If y'all don't mind, like to try something out new, to have the OG logo right here, I think that could be really great to stress that out real fast and just put it inside there. And so most people don't see it, but you're not paying attention. You can see in Dr. Donna right here. So this is the one from 1997. This is the Pink Ranger 2027 Popcorn. So this is the new one and stuff versus the old one. The old one, all right. But if you want to keep it up to date, that means you have to really try it out for yourself. So right here, it could give me the same one. So what I gotta do is I want to lose this. I want to lose something up to date. Let's lose this update one. Cause it doesn't matter if I want to lose this Pink Ranger one. We gotta try this one more time. everything the same, the same, same size as that corn. Okay, so we got to keep it at the same side as that corn. For Vika over to get this to filter and go in, yeah, you have to really push it in. But this is how you can see the process of making this art as a digital artist. So being a digital artist do not mean you're losing partial AI. You could get the assistant by AI, but you're not generate a brand new image. You're only working with the assistant to edit your image with you and more faster, more powerful. I could take the same idea and bring it into ChatGPT and stuff, ChatGPT, or I could bring it into Photoshop if I want to. So that totally up to me if I want to go that route, but not. I like to edit in ChatGPT because I'm able to do more in ChatGPT that I was not able to do in Midjourney. To be honest, because Midjourney editor is really good and powerful, but it's not like a powerful way how it is. What the? Okay, so I think we have to say replace this, replace. I put replace and see what happens. Keywords is right here. Replace this and keep the original corn and um on the I put first image. I done spelled that wrong. First image the same when you replace when you swap it out. Swap it out. Let's see what happened now. Okay, so what I will do is try to do it this way one more time. If it doesn't work, then I might have to lose I might have to lose what cottage to or to finish to edit this out. But so far, you want to keep everything original. You don't want people saying, okay, this is AI. And that's something that you don't want people to say or do. You want to make sure and be the original one. So guys, I got to end the live for you. I had to turn and edit it myself. And I hope you enjoy this live. And I hope you enjoy this. So I will see y'all guys on the next live. Like I say, only I want to do is share my first experience of living here in Minnesota. I love it, and this is one of the best reasons why I think that changing new location is way better than you could ever get. So my first snow season was a bomb, the blast, and I really love it. Thank you for supporting me. The ones who actually do support me, if you like my videos, you put the thumbs up. Or you did not like this video, you know what you need to do. Put that thumbs down. And I will see y'all on the next video. Peace.